Hi, I'm Car, and today I would like to talk about depression and mental illness and how it can manifest in different aspects of life. For me, I had this inspiration to record this video because today was a really bad depression day for me. It was really hard to get out of bed and do things that I needed to get done around the house, and I just wanted to show you guys that, like, the real me, the raw me, like, I'm not wearing any makeup, didn't dress up. I've been in this outfit since, like, yesterday. I slept in it and didn't feel like changing out of it, so I look like this. I haven't taken a shower for a couple days because I haven't had the motivation to get out of bed and take one. Depression can manifest in different ways for different people. Obviously, there's the stereotypical depression, sadness, etc., etc. Because sometimes depression can just feel like there's a weight on your chest and like you can't move and get off. Sometimes it feels physical and manifests in physical pain. For some people, it's like shoulders, neck. For some people, you can have TMJ from clenching your jaws. Depression can also cause a lapse in memory, which means that it's hard for you to recall certain events, certain things that go on. Depression can also cause too much or too little sleep. A lot of people have insomnia, and a lot of people just sleep in until the middle of the day, which is typically how I am. I can typically sleep like 12 hours if there's nothing disturbing me. It can cause a change in appetite, which means that either you are extremely hungry all the time or you don't feel like eating at all, which would not be good because you need food to fuel your body in different ways, which I know is really hard for some people. Depression can also cause increased anxiety also, which is why typically nowadays we're seeing that depression disorders can coincide with a lot of anxiety disorders, and sometimes there's just anxiety that goes along with the depression, but it's just another symptom of it. Depression can also cause slowed down thinking or talking. For me, it shows up because like that. I start to either slur my words or I start to get a really bad stutter. I typically can keep control of my stutter except when I'm not feeling too great or if I'm hiding something typically. It can also cause trouble processing thoughts and emotions, which means it's hard for you to verbalize what you're thinking or feeling, which would not be good if you're in a serious situation and something bad just happens and you need to explain it, but you can't get words out of your mouth. It can also cause moodiness. Like, typically in males, it's seen that depression shows up in anger more probably because of hormones, and people just see that correlation. For me, it's hard because the people around me don't really know how it feels on the inside, so they just see the outer shell of you and they just think, oh, she's okay, or either that or they'll be like, oh, something must have happened, but they seem to not realize that I have depression. My feelings aren't always gonna be from something happening in life. Like, me being sad doesn't have to have a reason. I have depression. It happens. Yeah, I just want y'all to know that depression isn't how it's depicted on TV screens, and depression can be shown in different ways. Like, for me, it's not taking care of myself very well. My room gets really messy because I don't have the motivation to clean it. And, yeah. So, it's not all the pretty, I'm sad girls that you can, they're on TikTok too. So, it's not this quirky girl thing, or just like, it's not always an attention-seeking thing, because people seem to think that reaching out for help is a cry for attention, and I just want to show people that it's not. Typically, if someone's reaching out for help, they actually really need help because they've been fighting for so long. If they're fighting themselves for that long and they finally reach out and someone just turns them down, they're probably gonna feel even worse, which can lead to not very good events, because sometimes depression and anxiety can also take over. And teenagers, typically, if they're not getting the help they need, then they try to find ways to cope themselves, which can lead to different kinds of addictions like drugs, alcohol, self-harm, stuff like that. Sometimes it can develop into an eating disorder too, which is not very good for your self-esteem on top of that. And yeah. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button down below. If you would like to see more of my content, please share it around. I want to build a channel because I want to be able to help people. And yeah, bye guys.